Hey, Bo, man, we're getting ready for the men who cook tonight. You got a cooking? Hey, buddy, what are we doing? What are we cooking here?
We're doing seared tuna today. It's real simple. Everything is, all the ingredients are real simple. It's all you gotta do is follow my recipe. So, and all you gotta do is peel those potatoes, boy. Come on now.
Well, I tell you what, it reminds me when I was a kid, man. My mom handed me the peeler and gave me a potato about 10 pounds and have it all ready in about an hour.
Well, you better start peeling because we got a long ways to go. You know, the first thing about good cooking is a good cocktail.
Amen to that. Hey, so, cheers.
Cheers.
Well, here, I've got my Miller Lite.
Well, I've got
right here in Texas.
My Texas-made vodka. So,
but later we'll move into the little bit heavier poison. Here we have Lolano wine, right? What's that, a Cabernet?
That's a good wine right
then
there.
Becker, they are making real good Chardonnay. But I'm going to get back to peeling potatoes.
I got this from Rose's over there in Seabrook.
Fresh tuna?
I got fresh tuna, man. I got a whole tuna. I cut it up 1-inch pieces. This is the way it should look. Nice and red. See all the pigmentation right here? This is fresh tuna. It's about 2 days old. This is what you want right here. About 1 inch thick cuts, and they go 1 minute on each side on the on a heavy plate, heavy bottomed pan. So I'm using iron skillets. These iron skillets up here my great grandparents had, so I like to cook in those. But anyway, I'm going to go throw these on right now. Okay, so what I do, see now it's smoking but it's not burning yet, right? To caramelize it, I just spread a little bit of just teriyaki sauce, right? Just a little bit. You put it on here like this, and it really caramelizes it. It adds a little flavor, and it also just makes it look delicious. Then very carefully lay it in there like that. We're gonna sear this for 1 minute on each side. That means it'll still retain its color in the middle, and it should be a little cool in the middle as well. Now, when you take any kind of meat off the grill, it keeps cooking for a period of time. With searing tuna, especially at the house, it's a lot easier to do it if you got an outside grill. That way the smoke doesn't fill up the house and the grease doesn't go all over the kitchen, you know what I mean? But to sear tuna, it's very simple. All you need is about 3 tablespoons of oil, a high, hopefully, if you can find a high temperature oil, like I'm using grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil has a burning point of about 495, as opposed to, say, a vegetable oil that's in the low 400s or high 385, 390s. So you get a better cook that way. Peanut oil even is more of it's about 450, I believe. So what you do is you carefully lay it on there. Don't let the grease slap in your face. 1 minute on each side.
What we need to do now, Bo said we've got plenty of potatoes, but he was showing me how to. Hey, Bo.
Yeah.
Can you show us how to cut this potato right? Because
now that's some seared
these.
That's some seared tuna right there. Look at that. It looks like it's blackened. I put a little teriyaki sauce on it to caramelize to make it look prettier, and it adds some good taste to it as well.
Well, yeah, we need some help here on really cutting this.
Oh yeah, let me show you here.
She cuts the potato properly.
You know, I know
there's
first of all, the first thing
balance of your knives.
Exactly, balance of the knife is very important. I see so many people on shows today that hold their knife like this or like this, and you don't have a good control of the knife when you're doing that. The correct way to hold a knife is by the keel. This right here is called the keel.
Like a boat, huh?
Exactly. And you hold it here. Now look at the difference. If I'm holding it by the knife and I'm trying to do this, what's the knife going to do? It's going to go this way or this way. It'll slip, cut.
Dangerous.
If you're holding it by the keel, right here, you have complete control of the knife. You hold the handle here with these fingers. With these 2 fingers, you hold the keel of the knife. When you hold your vegetation, you grip it with your thumb and your little finger. You can guide the knife with your knuckles like this. You plant the end of your knife like this, and you go. Look at that. And you can make as many, as fine a cut as you want. Thin, thick, whatever. It's very important to hold your knife correctly and to hold the vegetation that you're cutting correctly. Let your knuckles be the guide right here, just like that.
So tell me, Bo, how'd I do over here?
Oh man, that looks great.
Did I do a good job cooking these?
Yeah, the smaller you cut something, the faster it'll soften.
Awesome.
So yeah, you're good job. This is real simple, but it's very important to accent the tuna. It's very simple. You like my son being here? This was my grandma's. I love it. You start the potatoes. A lot of people use whipping cream, but I don't like whipping cream. I think it dries it out too much and it whips too much. It's like eating whipped cream with potatoes. I don't like that. So I use half and half. I think it's a little more moist. And I like the flavor a little better. So what you do is everybody knows how to mash potatoes. Wasabi, half a bottle. Wasabi potatoes. That simple. So what I did with the sauce that will be drizzled over the wasabi potatoes and the tuna is I boiled down, I reduced a little chicken broth in this pan, and then 2 ounces of lemon, and I will add 2 ounces of extra virgin oil. You don't always have to. You can measure it if you want to, but you know what? It's always better just to do it to taste, you know? A little balsamic vinegar. And a little soy sauce to taste. You like a lot of soy sauce? Remember, it's high in sodium. It's very salty. Anyway, a little soy sauce, and just let it simmer for a while. A couple of tables of wasabi gives it a nice kick. I don't measure much. I just add as I go. And there we are. Very simple sauce. Lemon juice, chicken broth, soy sauce, and a little extra light virgin oil, and you're good to go. So here's the dish. It's real simple. You know, I believe in small portions because I think this country is a little obese. What do you think, Rick?
I think that's about the right portion.
That's a beautiful right there. That's the wasabi potato. What we do is we take a seared steak.
Oh, you want to take the skin off?
Yep. And we place it right like that.
Oh,
push it down in there like that, right?
That looks delicious.
And then what we do is we take some of the sauce. I'm gonna take a.
Now, is this like a citrus sauce? I noticed something.
It's very citrus. It's
very delicate.
It's a nice, light, delicate sauce, and you just drizzle it over like that.
Oh my goodness! What do you think of that?
Right, look at just like that.
They say balls.
That's it, man. That's the dish. It's that simple. You can garnish it with some sprigs of chervil. You can garnish it with. Even, I'll tell you, lemon zest and lime zest.
I think a nice piece of lemon or lime will lighten it up, right?
Yeah, it just gives it some color, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Rick, you want to taste it?
Oh, shall we taste it?
Yeah, let's give a bite here. This is some good stuff, and it's fast. It doesn't take any time to make.
And this is good blue collar cooking, right, man?
Oh man, I'll tell you what, it is.
That looks good.
Tuna doesn't cost a lot at the market. See how light and red that is? Seared on the end. Get a little mashed potatoes.
It is fantastic. It's delicious.
Oh, thank you. Mmm.
Mouth-watering. Look at that tuna.
Mmm. And this sauce here.
I like the mash. Mandy, what do you like?
Oh my gosh, it just is so.
Oh man, that's
wow,
awesome.
the wasabi and the sauce.
Does it just explode in your mouth?
Perfect.
And that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to explode in your mouth.
Well, cheers, Bo.
Hey,
Here's to
cheers.
the good mason jar drinking.
Woo! We got it right here.